Welcome to the Take It Home podcast. The podcast so bad we really should just take it home. I am one of your hosts, Doc Simmons. You can find me on all social media at Doc Simmons 17. It is the Three Musketeers once again here on Visionary Global Media Networks. This is episode 2 there. And just want to say, hey, we're happy to be here. Hope you guys are enjoyed week 1. I'm gonna go ahead and give the hot tag to my partner. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Zach Hendricks. Find me on all social media at Z Hendricks Brand. And of course, look up your mama's favorites at Country Air Official and Country Air Brand on the social medias. And I'll pass it off to the man who's locally known and internationally respected.
What's up, everybody? Ref Perch. You can find me at Perch XLV, # Celebrate Pro Wrestling, and Waffles. Take It Home podcast.
Waffles, 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 waffles. How was the food hunt this week, fellas?
It was so good out on the East Coast. Had Philly cheesesteak. However, it was a Polish sausage. So something I've had before. I'm sure we talked about it. A Widder-Widowski sandwich. And so good. Delicious. One of the Philadelphia specials.
Okay.
Coming home late night from Atlantic City. And the spot in Philly has got deals for food late night. So they encourage the show up on a Sunday around 11 o'clock at night. And took down some good wings and a Widder-Widowski sandwich.
I want some wings, but I like no place near me has the wings I seek.
Yeah, these ones were delicious, and that was the pregame for that sandwich. Great bread, the melted cheese on top, like a Cooper Sharp. Yeah, delicious, absolutely amazing.
Wisconsin knows its cheese.
And had yeah, and this one's a delicacy. And then had a couple of hoagies from HOUA over the weekend as well. Delicious.
Always good. Good. I was sad I did not get a Wawa sandwich last time I was in Virginia. Um, Plenty of coffee, but yeah, just never time to be hungry and grab a sandwich. Fortunate.
Got some Wawa shakes late night as well, and right when we were handed the shakes, some Dua Lipa came on the radio. It was right on.
Living
it
magic.
was right on cue.
Yeah. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Zach, what about you, brother?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything I had. I was at Mexican Fiesta, so I had some good tacos. Some good steak tacos. Can't complain about those. Other than that, I'm trying to think of anything else. Uh, I mean, nothing really. Like, I mean, did we do Taco Bell? Did we get
Like,
included on
no,
the
we
way home?
didn't. Like, we were responsible and went to Walmart first,
Oh yeah.
and got bulk stuff, and then at D6 they had the nachos and taquitos, and then yeah, we just drove straight home. We didn't stop.
Yeah, we were booking it, bro, trying to get home before 5 a.m.
Yeah, trying to be better than the weekend before, so.
Yeah, we were making some progress, but yeah, I think it was really like light. I think I mean we just had some beef stew right now. But other than that, like I'm trying to think.
Yeah, no,
Not
I'm thinking over here, it's like we were pretty responsible this week.
not those heavyweights that you would think about.
The producer's not too happy about it. I did make some salmon dip on Sunday, because I wanted to have that with watching Forbidden Door, but I got the time wrong on when Forbidden Door started, so I just had that later in the night.
Dude, Forbidden Door starts so early.
Yeah, it was in London. I knew it was, but I didn't put the math together that the time would probably be different.
You weren't mathing.
I was not mathing. I
Yeah.
saw a 5 and I was like, "Oh, that's my 5, obviously. Why would it be anything other than 5 Central?" I mean, it's never they never put up the Central Time, but this time they've certainly done it.
Well, this time it has to be.
Yeah, yeah. So no, yeah, it was just me not thinking. Saw the time and got home from I don't even remember what we were doing at that time. It was like I'll have to watch this later. I have luckily only been spoiled on one thing. It has been a battle. But hey, I already started it, so why don't we just keep it going and talk about what we watched this week? Zach, what have you been watching?
I not much. I mean, I watched The Simpsons, but I mean, I haven't really watched a lot of wrestling. I mean, I didn't realize Raw was on earlier. I mean, I did watch some of Raw. I saw the controversial. Well, I don't know. I don't feel like the Becky thing with about Ozzy,
Ozzy.
but
I haven't seen it. I it's just
she was just talking
I
smack, and people like that.
remember the Osborne show. I am not surprised, no matter what they said, that Kelly would have been upset.
Yeah,
No, he's just
but
not
other than that, like,
He loves her dad. She's an emotional person. Her dad just died. Say anything about my dad at that moment, I'm probably gonna be upset.
yeah. I mean, other than that, like, I would say I mean, I watched some of the new South Park, but nothing really other than that.
Okay. Perch, what you been watching?
Yeah, I've been going back and watching some good classic matches, some good Chono against Kobashi, and Chono just got destroyed by the end of it. That was silver-haired Chono, so he was in big time character and didn't have as much left in the tank. And a match like this was one where he exhausted everything he had, and they almost threw the towel in for him, but he said no. And sometimes win or loss can be dissected even more under a microscope, and it's how you lose.
Yeah.
And by Chona waving off his own team, throwing that towel in, that was enough of a internal victory for him to walk away from. So yeah, I just love pro wrestling and seeing different ways of telling a story, and then also catching some random SmackDown matches and uh, like it was SummerSlam '01 with RVD against Jeff Hardy in a wild ladder match, just nonstop crazy. So at the other end of the spectrum, also a casket match with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker,
Mhm.
really good back and forth. And on the end of it, Taker gets taken out and put in that casket, and Kane sets it on fire. It was
Yeah.
scary. It was real
Yeah.
terrifying. Um, and another one was Rock and Mankind against Big Show and Undertaker in a Buried Alive match right on SmackDown with that classic oval entrance.
So you getting into your fall Halloween mood with all these matches.
Yeah, it's Halloween in my mind already. As soon as that weather starts turning, it's already Halloween.
Yes, it's been very crisp the past few days.
October's too short of a month. I'm celebrating Halloween starting now already this year. So enjoying it, and man, just seeing The Rock shoveling some dirt on the Big Show, realizing like no one ever finishes shoveling the pile of dirt. So it's like
Yeah.
too funny thinking about him up there. How many scoops is he gonna shovel before he's tired and just
They just
goes
call
on to the next
it.
thing? It was funny and a great match. Triple H getting involved towards the end, and uh, Stone Cold at the final. So it had all the guys you could ever want in the match. But also went back and watched a couple of classics. Bring It On was one I caught last night.
Oh, okay.
That one is so good.
Yeah, it's great.
Gabrielle Union. uh,
I
is
I feel like it was the anniversary or maybe something because I saw something pop up about it like a couple days ago.
that could be the 25th anniversary because that
Oh,
was from
okay.
2000.
Like I think so, and I saw it in theaters when it first came out.
Wow. Yeah, good movie and just a good wild chaos. Just
Mhm.
stuff is just off the wall, but
It's
but
very
fun.
2000s just looking at the fashion of it. It is
Yeah.
very early 2000s.
Yeah, I love it. And Gabrielle Union being awesome and married to Dwayne Wade. So Wade's a legend around here. So she's the first lady of of a legend. We love her. And yeah, that movie classic from that era. Uh, Went back and watched Made in Manhattan as well.
Oh, I've never seen that one, but yes, I'm familiar with it.
Open my eyes to Jennifer Lopez. Wow.
I
And
do enjoy Jennifer Lopez as an actress. Anaconda's a classic. I don't care what anybody said. I don't
yeah,
care what anybody
I
says.
remember seeing that one in the theater, and that was good. I
Yeah.
loved it, loved it. But yeah, Made in Manhattan, really good. And then went back and watched Jack with Robert Williams, a
Okay.
movie I loved growing up.
Oh
Always
wow.
loved that movie.
I haven't seen that one since the first time I saw it, I think. But yeah, that's a great one.
It's been at least 20 years for me, and I never realized it was J Lo as the teacher in that
Yep.
movie.
Yeah.
So we went back and had some good nostalgic watching over this weekend. I've been living in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Jack. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. And yeah, probably since it came out. Whew.
Yeah, so good. Hits all the emotions,
Yeah,
all of the
yeah.
emotions.
He was on fire with like all the emotional movies, at the
Yeah,
time. The one where he's the robot also came out like I feel like not too
yeah.
long, and that one hit all the emotions. And yeah, he was Rob Williams was great.
Great acting.
He was great. He's great. Um, well, I have been watching wrestling. I watched some of Forbidden Door. I am up to we just finished Swerve versus Okada. I enjoyed it. The producer feels the same way a lot of people feel about Okada's run in AEW. His matches are very slow. Um, which I'm starting to think might be the point till we get whatever the big Okada Omega match is. I feel like he's saving. Because what? I think the longest match he's had is like 25 minutes since he's been in AEW, and he's known for hours, hour-long matches. So I wonder if there's a long-term story being told. I enjoyed the match. I thought it was great. Um, the women's six man was wild and violent, freaking, and eventually brought back Jamie Hayter. That was awesome. Okada Swerve brought back Wardlow. Wardlow done filming American Gladiator over there, so Wardlow came back. That was good. Um, uh, Cope and Christian versus uh Kip and Luchasaurus or Kill Switch as he is right now was fun. It's been a good like first half of the show. It's I have said been lucky to not been spoiled on anything. So excited to see where it goes. Other wrestling I watched, I mean, we'll talk about them more later, obviously, but watched a couple highlight reel matches. Watched them versus the Audi. That was super fun. I watched one of their older matches because that was all I could find for a little bit. Watch who was it? Kevon at We Love Wrestling recently. I watched like that Twist and Flip versus Hooligans and Jack Serious versus Dante Leone. I've watched a lot of Jack Serious. Watched Jack Serious versus Akira also. Did not realize he broke his nose so early.
He's one tough SOB.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that spot happened so early in the match. Oh yeah, shout out to Jack, man. Super tough kid. It's like I'm surprised, but not at all surprised. He's grown up in it. It's if you talk to him, it's been pretty damn clear that he knew he was going to be tough to do the things he wanted to do, and he's doing it, man. So shout out to him. Um, I feel like I've watched a lot of Ring of Honor. The page has been uploading stuff. They uploaded the Takeshita versus Bandito match from Supercard of Honor recently. That was really good. That was really good. Um, and then I watched what Perch, what is YN or YDNP
Young, Dumb, and Price,
in price. Okay,
but
okay.
also Busta and the Brain.
I thought it was like I saw Bust in the Brain pop up, and then every time I've seen, yeah, Young, Dumb, and Price, I've never seen uh or heard it said of all the matches I've seen. It's after the announcement has been made.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, because it's just a like in wrestling video games if you were to
yeah,
have
yeah. He's like, hey, he's
an
like,
abbreviation.
trust me, I appreciate branding, Jordan Oliver. I appreciate branding. We get it. We get it. But I was like, all right, it's obviously young, dumb, and something. But yeah, I couldn't get the P figured out. But I watched that six man they had them and Marcus versus me, you, Megan, and Billy. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Um, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. They went hard. Jordan is a very good baby face. Jordan's a very good baby face. Um, yeah, it's right. He's a very good baby face.
Yeah, very fun to work with. Good fire, good connection with the audience, and
Yep, that literally the thing. It's like he's got that. The connection to the audience, the fire, the selling. It's like textbook. Like that's the thing. Just watching is like if you just watch like the babyface aspects of just textbook. Fire,
mhm.
connection with the crowd, big cells.
Yeah,
Super simple. But yeah, he does the basics.
Basics work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I appreciate it. It's just like, yep, he's just doing the basics. He's just doing the basics, and it makes him a good baby face. Um, but yeah, there's lots of tag matches, lots of tag matches. So I guess we teased it enough with what I've been watching, so why don't we finally get into what I can finally participate in after over 600 days. What did we do this weekend? We're going to go last because it's I'm hosting. So Perch, what were you up to this weekend?
yeah, great weekend this weekend. Game Changer Wrestling was in Atlantic City at the Showboat, and we had GCW Homecoming. 2 nights of awesome wrestling action. Lots of stories being told, feuds being settled, and scores being had, and some hardcore matches, and lots of normal matches and tags and lucha. Um, yeah, it was wild. My first match was the opening match, night one, as Cardona was taking on Shotzi Blackheart. Uh, about 30 minutes into the match, referee Adam got taken out. So I had to run in and count a pin, and Shotzi just kicked out. And Cardona was not happy and gave me a forearm shiver. And it was the end of match one for me. It was like getting into the
Not
batter's
not
box
not the
in
night.
the first
We're from Wisconsin. We're built a little tougher than that.
getting into the batter's box in the first inning and getting drilled with a pitch. You still have the rest of the game ahead of you, but your first at bat is
It
getting
was not great.
getting drilled.
Not a good
So
start to the night.
we were right back at it. Maybe match, yeah, six or something later on, as we were ready for, as we talked about Jordan Oliver and Alec Price, Busta and the Brain, the GCW World Tag Team Champions, uh, taking on Cartwheel and Gringo Loco. Great match. Lots of cool styles coming together. Los Desperados doing their high flying
Yeah.
really abilities as Jordan and Alec were getting them set in their style. So fun match. All four people on top of their game, and a great one to be a part of. And the next match I had was KJ Orso against Effie for the GCW World Championship, and and
Very
that was
angry
great.
man.
Good storytelling the whole time. KJ Orso, formerly known as Fuego del Sol, uh, is hell bent on destruction, and to earn his way to the championship match as the number one contender, he had to burn a few bridges on his way, and those bridges were Sam Stackhouse and his wife, and they came back to haunt him in this match and costed him any chance he ever thought he had at the title at this time. So good storytelling. I've always been a fan of Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, and the families getting involved. So
Oh,
to
oh,
see the way this one went was
always
incredible.
adds a sense of realness when you add the families.
Yeah, and as a referee, needless to say, I'll allow
That's that why do refs allow sunset flips? Because they like them.
it. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, fun time. Great show. That first night at homecoming was a blast, and then night two was really fun too. Uh, Ended up having a couple of matches through the night as Vandal 48 took on the Desperados, and uh, and that was good. Exposed turnbuckle action at one point in this match.
Mm.
I didn't have zip ties, so I knew I couldn't fix it. So unfortunately, the turnbuckle remained exposed, but I didn't see. It didn't get used at all. so so everything was okay. Uh, and
Yo,
then
turnbuckle spot. Like, pretty sure there was one at BCW Saturday as well.
Those turnbuckles need to get worked on. Someone should check on those.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
that's the nature of the hardware.
Sometimes these rings just get worn out.
Yeah.
And then the next match I had was a scramble with Joey Janela, Teriyaki, Griffin McCoy, Austin Luke, Grayson Pierce, and Flying Ryan O'Neal.
Oh, that was
And
funny.
that was fun.
Pile
Cool
driver.
to see the young guys getting an opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Teriyaki with that pile driver. I did see that.
yeah. There were a couple of pile drivers in various locations.
He is
And
very good at that location. He has like a John Cena 5 for that specific setup. Like I have seen so many moves from that hanging him on the outside spot that he does.
mhm, yeah, innovative.
Yes, very.
Um, but yeah, very fun show to be a part of, and lots of hardcore matches that I was there for. And the Bear Bronson versus Matt Tremont match was one that will be talked about in those styles of matches. And those two put on a performance for the ages.
Yes, that's what I have heard. It. I guess GCW's has a rating somewhere. It's probably on Cage Match for its top 10 matches of the year, and that just made it into the top 10. Like
Yeah,
top 10 like rated match or whatever. Yeah, see,
yeah, already getting good reviews and highly rated. And as far as it goes, it was a very emotional affair. Bear Bronson's family was in there, in the audience, mom, dad, and wife. It was cool. He's a true professional, and Matt Tremont is as professional of a veteran as I've been able to learn from. So two good guys on top of their game right now, and both doing good things for pro wrestling, whether it's training students or performing uh, their style or any style of matches. Great performers.
oh, yeah. Yes, yes, that one was talked about a lot online. I saw, thankfully, because that saved me from Forbidden Door spoilers. Because that was most of my timeline was Matt Trevon and Bear Bronson. Yeah, it was great. Enjoyed it. Like big fan of that match. Haven't seen it, but it saved me. Zach. What were we up to? No need to go into all the painful details, but what were we up to?
I'll start off with my Sunday where I was at Mexican Fiesta, where that's where I did have good tacos. That the tacos were fire. But I wrestled two shows. First show was the main event, of course. Because why would you not put me on the main event? Well, I was in the main event, myself versus Rocky Kisses versus Isaiah Snow. Um, Triple threat. I thought it was a pretty fun match. Unfortunately, did not get the win. And then on the second show, I wrestled. I don't know his wrestling name. His name is Brendan, though. He was from ARW, redhead guy, pretty jacked with like Daniel Bryan.
Mm.
And we had a good, fun, flippy match. Reminded me a lot of CJ
Oh,
Cole.
oh, he wears a singlet.
His profile picture has a singlet, but he wears bikers now.
Oh, does he wear bikers now? Okay, yeah, I must have only seen the picture with the singlet.
Yeah, but yep, worked him. Got to open up the second show. So main event at first, open up second. Again, didn't get the win, but me and him had a lot of fun. And like I said, a lot of CJ Cole-esque.
Okay.
But then yeah, Saturday, Doc, what happened Saturday?
Saturday, we went to Macomb to get us some hardware. You pronounced that wrong. I
The
don't
hardware was
like. I
coming,
probably am
brother.
not pronouncing it wrong. The Midwest pronounces everything weird, so I'm probably
I think yeah, I call it Macomb.
yeah. It was like I'm probably wrong, but yes, we had to go get some hardware down there at Destination Six. My first match back, finally. Took some time to get there, but tag challenging for the Destination Six Tag Team Championships. Unfortunately, the new guys, Scott was hurt, so they had to relinquish the titles, and we went up against King Russell, and I am sorry I forgot the other brother's name.
Casey Quinn or something.
Yeah, Casey Quinn, Casey Jax.
I don't know, something. Casey something.
Yeah, something like that.
It was definitely a Casey.
Yes.
But Casey, we don't remember you that much because we whooped your ass.
It's like and Russell did say acknowledge him and bow down to him and a lot of things. So he unfortunately he's a large man and he was doing an okay job of keeping himself in front of you.
Oh yeah, he definitely made his presence known.
Yes, he did.
He
But
whooped your ass.
unfortunately, you two are not a real tag team. And Russell lost his cool, abandoned you. We would never do that.
He whooped your ass and left you for dead, bro.
Yeah, he did. But
He gave you a spear like no other.
yes, it was good. But
And I'm sorry, bro. We'll take advantage of it.
yeah, we will.
Your mama.
It's just business. It's just business. So yeah,
It
we were
felt
great.
good to finally hit air buddies on someone.
Yes, it did. it felt good to get a W, uh, get some new gold in the first match back. Um,
Yeah, set the tone, let everyone know.
yep, felt good to be in the ring with the brother. And know that chemistry was still there. So very happy. One match down, and hopefully many more to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was our weekends, fellas. So why don't we move on to the topic for tonight? Last week's topic, we talked about some of our favorite returns for the year. And High Five Tom left a comment saying that it might not have been this year, but he brought up a very good return that I had forgotten about. Marman's return to ICW after the pandemic, where he beat up the Rose Dynasty.
I remember that.
That that was back in Tanner's, I believe.
Yeah, that was Tanner Paul Hall. Yeah, that upstairs.
Yep.
That was a good venue.
Yep, that was a good venue, but yeah, that the crowd was hot that day. Marvin put belt to ass. That was a good one. I did forget about that one. Yeah, the crowd went crazy for that one. It was good.
Yeah.
But our topic tonight is there has been a lot of negativity in wrestling over the weekend for reasons. So I thought we'd talk about some positive things that have happened this year. I'll go first. I'm finally back. It has been a long journey, like we said, over 600 days. There were definitely some not good times in there, but put the nose to the grindstone. Now I'm back. Finally got a match out of the way. Got mic time out of the way too. So felt good about that. Everything's clicking. Knee feels great. There was that problem with my hip being tight from all the driving, but we figured that out. But yeah, the lady figured that out.
No, I'm talking about I'm the positivity in your life.
Oh yes. The producer is of course the positivity in my life. But yeah, yes, overall happy right now to be back. Perch, what about you?
Yeah, it's good to have you back too, Doc. Just knowing the journey you've been on and the inspiration and motivation to keep on going and rocking it has been nothing short of inspiring. So good to have you back, and it's awesome to see. Uh, but yeah, this has been a fun year all around. January was was the start of it, and got to perform at the Hammerstein Ballroom, which was pretty cool
Yes.
with Game Changer Wrestling. That was a legendary arena and one I thoroughly enjoyed. It was snowing out. It was beautiful. It was like a blizzard. We went to a restaurant the night before, Carbone's, and it was the best steak, incredible meal I could ever ask for, and shared it alongside Mid American wrestling legend, Too Tough Tony,
Yeah.
uh, and a handful of others. So it was wonderful to take it all in and to appreciate the moment right before a show like the Hammerstein Ballroom. I was wearing snow pants and a Godzilla shirt, and
Living your best
we
life.
thought there may be a dress code for this place, but they let us in. It was wonderful. Um, yeah, and then that show was a cool time. An honor to be a part of. Um, Lots of shows in Chicago throughout the year. House of Glory came to Chicago, which was fun.
Yeah.
Working with some New York folks. Uh, Freelance, AAW. I've been doing a lot more Bruce City Wrestling Summer Sizzler tour shows this year. My God, are those a blast? Uh, I'd say just the other week when I was able to do ring announcing at the Insane Eight for two shows, and then the next day hop up on the Summer Sizzler tour and ring announce the whole show and referee the whole show at the same time. That was so much
At the
fun.
same damn time.
the customers and fans at the Grant County Fair, I'm sure will remember that one because we had a blast. Uh, been
So
to
wait, you had to announce the winner afterwards too, didn't you?
yeah, so
Oh God.
I would raise the hand and say, "Here's your winner," and then I'd help the other guy up out of the ring. And as I'd help him to the back, I grab that microphone and say, "Once again, you're the winner." When it comes from the heart, you just don't have to think about things. And providing a host for a pro wrestling show comes from the heart. So it just comes natural.
That's insane.
That was a blast. Um, but yeah, traveling everywhere, the collective in Las Vegas was so much fun. Being able to work with people from all over the world. Manser and Gabe Kidd in that match was one of the greatest matches I've ever been a part of. It was a bloody brawl, harkening back to the Crusher in Milwaukee, and just amazing match. Takeshita and Mao fought each other later that day too. Uh, it was such an inspiring matchup, and then months later, being able to go to Japan again and have that match with Chris Brooks and Drew Parker at Cork Hall was incredible. Very emotional, and they tore up that arena, which was fun.
Yes,
And then
yes, that one too, I believe, kept me from seeing spoilers or something else.
that one was a pleasure. Uh, and then Manders against Jun Akiyama, and I was able to be on commentary for that one. And we were talking about the Knights of Columbus, West Allis, where I first met Manders back when Silas was running the MKE shows. It was probably 2018, 2019. Seems like a long time ago now, but it feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
But, yeah, lots of fun times this year, and the years fly by. That's why we try to make the most of it and get the most out of everything we can. And
Yeah, that was
was
fun.
it
I mean, that does, when you say it, that's forever ago, but yeah, it feels like it just happened.
um, been to a lot of baseball games this year, a lot of Brewers games, White Sox games, Los Angeles Angels, uh, yeah, a few minor league games as well, Bucks games. So many fun times, no matter what live sport it is or event. We're always having a good time. Godzilla Fest was incredible too. My goodness. Um, yeah, this year has been wonderful and enjoying every moment.
Oh yeah. Zach, what are some positives that have happened to you this year, brother?
Positives. I mean, I've been just having fun, just like I guess the remarks I get from fans after a lot of matches, just
Yep.
everyone appreciating the matches I put together, being able to work a lot of new talent, being able to like kind of be creative, help guys push myself, push other guys, try to set a standard. Like I like to have my matches a certain tone, like to have a good pace, like a good back and forth. And as much as people think it's complicated, it's really not. But I like to have fun, push those limits, and have like matches people want to talk about. So those are all positive. I like seeing like the homies succeed. Like super proud of seeing how Armando, CJ Cole, Jack Sirius, TAU, how much those guys have all prospered. Like just knowing where they were and seeing how young they've been, and like seeing where they're going now. TAU has frequently been on first a few times. CJ Cole is pretty much planting roots out in Michigan. Armando Alvarez went from everyone complaining about this kid having an attitude to compare to now, like everyone's like, this guy's the best young guy in the state. And
Yeah.
Jack Sirius just doing what everyone knew he was going to do the moment he broke into the scene. So, like, just seeing all those guys prosper and, like, even getting to meet other young guys like Isaiah Snow, Josh Moon, that kid Brandon, hearing like talking to them, hell, even like Silky Smooth and Yeti Henderson, those two as a tag team, watching them like Kevon Lee, just being a rookie that everyone it's like wants to see, and like he's fun to wrestle. So all the young talent, and you know that the tag division needs a little spice. So the country, it's a new breath, new fresh air, new country air in that tag division. So it's just all positive.
Yep, there we go. Yes, and I'm sure High Five Tom will definitely have some positive words. He's a very positive dude. But yeah, let's get some positivity back in wrestling. It
Oh,
is
yes, last positivity thing too is I've been leading the charge and keeping ICW free of those cancers like Orm Vite and Yanni. I keep cancer out of my locker room. I run a tight shift. Everyone knows their lane. And for over damn near 2 years, I've been the world heavyweight champion, keeping my locker room nice and clean.
yep, ain't gotta worry about Zach's locker room for sure. Yeah, awesome fellas. Yeah, let's keep the good times rolling. Um, I'm ready for this fall. Got some good times, hopefully, with the producer coming up. So let's keep the good times rolling. Why don't we talk about what we got coming up this week? It is back to the grind. Zach, where we at?
Yes, sir. Luckily, it's a long day. It's a long weekend, but we only got one spot to shoot up. We out in where's the
I
city at?
I don't know the city, but it's Kosir, Kosir is the name of the place.
Yeah, Coasters. It's Silver Cliff, Wisconsin. Coaster Rafting Crab Campground. We are in a tag match against some familiar foes. We wrestled them at Black Label Pro in a 6 man. This time we ain't got to worry about no Alphasaurus being some fucking goof trying to pass out whatever he's passing out. It's just 2-on-2. Drex Royal killing it with Dante Leon and someone else on the show later. It'll be Country Air versus the highlight reel.
Yes, and I have been watching the tape on the fellas this week. And you ain't gonna throw me around like that. I don't know what y'all thought this was. But yeah, super excited to yeah, work the highlight reel this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it was good to get some hardware, but it's gonna feel good to go up against an established tag team that puts in the work.
Yeah, no disrespect to the Slatantons. Like you guys were not on the list. Also, you guys broke in pretty much like 6 months ago, so weren't even on the radar. And we didn't wrestle you anyway. But the highlight reel, you guys are when we posted that list a long time ago, your names are on that list. So it's kind of nice to get one on the list.
Yeah, good show. And Perch, what are you up to this weekend?
Yeah, I think this weekend uh, we're hopping right back on that Summer Sizzler tour as Portage County is taking place. Uh, a fair and festival show we're very familiar with over the years. A lot of memorable moments. So yeah, looking forward to it this week, and yeah, can't wait to see what's all in store.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I've got nothing to add. That is my only plan is to be at We Love Wrestling or yeah, We Love Wrestling on Saturday. So with that, I think it's time we take it home. So Zach, any final thoughts or questions?
No, I got nothing.
All good. Perch, final thoughts or questions?
Yeah, another one going on to the gratitude list for the year. Able to put together Celebrate Pro Wrestling and that
Yes,
book.
yes.
Uh, Big success. Been able to provide it for wrestling fans now all over the world, which is sweet. Internationally sold and represented. So to spread a little more positivity with that book to anybody who sees it, reads it, finds some sort of a connection. And my love to all who have spent the time to check it out, and will continue to make more. And number one has been a very fun journey to figure out. And and the other thing was this week's banger of the week is
Oh, totally forgot about that. Ah,
only fitting that it's on a week where we're watching some J-Lo movies. Because I also watched some uh, videos, music videos, like TRL style. some classic 2000s and song I don't remember from back in the day, but wow, did this one hit the spot? I'm Gonna Be All Right by J-Lo.
Oh,
And
okay.
this version had Nas in it as well. Incredible. I haven't been able to find that version outside of that music video, but yeah, I'm Gonna Be All Right by J-Lo. Great song. And if you could find the version with Nas, send it to me because that one is just as good too. But yeah, from '01, I think. So damn good song and fitting of this week's banger of the week from the teacher from Jack.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll have to, I'll see if I can find that one because I feel like this is probably one of those where it's under something else, I bet. Somebody probably snuck this into Spotify somewhere.
Yeah, this one was from her second CD. I think it was called J Lo.
Yeah.
And yep, good one. Great era.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, she was killing it then. From me, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all the social medias. Be a positive in wrestling this weekend. We certainly need it after events this past weekend. Uh, Down in the comments, let us know some of the positives that have happened to you this year. And we'll be sure to read those out as we do for High Five Tom. Thank you to Visionary Global Media for hanging with us. Thank you to the YouTubes for hanging with us. This has been the Take It Home podcast. Y'all be easy. One.
Yeah.